What's up, man? Mr. Truth, man. For some reason, they only gave me 7 minutes, man, to record, man. I'm recording my phone, man. I gotta fix this thing. Anyway, this is Mr. Truth here. I'm making another video. I was going, I was thinking in my head, how can I eliminate a person quickly or determine, if they're a narcissist or energy vampire really, really quick? Because that's what I'm trying to, help everybody out with, in myself too, is to identify these people and get rid of them as soon as possible to protect yourself. So what I come to the conclusion of is it, and it's something simple. That's the crazy part. Like sometimes I be forgetting stuff, and then it'll pop up back up in my memory. But of course I've been knew this, but as far as the number one sign, I wasn't really, too much thinking about it. I was just like looking at everything that was doing around me more so, in the traps and all this type of stuff. Go ahead, bro. I don't want, look, go over there. Go over there, bro. Hey, go over there. Fuck out of here. Anyway, somebody just come, man. These people crazy, bro. It's come to my car door straight begging. You know what I'm saying? I already knew what she want. Like, go ahead about your business. Anyway, what I was saying, number one way to identify a narcissist and stuff like that. Number one way is basically accountability. This is their kryptonite. They will never take accountability. So anyone that doesn't know how to take accountability for their own actions, or accountability period, if they make a mistake, whatever it is, accountability is the number one sign and the number one weakness of a narcissist. And the earlier you test this, the quicker you could get rid of these people. You get what I'm saying? Because they're going to come up and try to have, act like regular people and have conversation with you when you at a job, when you at the store, where you just living your life. They randomly come to you and have a conversation with you. So the number one sign, that I recognized is accountability. Accountability is the number one sign. And if you look at, any type of relationship, this is how relationships fail. They don't want to take accountability, whether it be a man or a woman. They don't want to take accountability. And so this is the sign that I, studied, watched, and try to, look up, decide the number one thing, you know what I'm saying? Wherever it be how they look, how bummy they look, how dirty they look, how ugly they look. These are all signs too, but all of them don't look the same. So you might have people, clean narcissists or clean energy vampires that drive and work at, your job and stuff like that. Energy vampires get married, they had kids and stuff like that. So all of them is not ugly and dirty, but most of them is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They straight bumps. But accountability is the number one thing that that you can test. Say, like, if they make a mistake and then you try to hold them, up a mirror to them, or you try to hold them accountable. If they don't take accountability, get rid of that person instantly. You know what I'm saying? This is the number one sign of a narcissist or energy vampire, is accountability, because it forced them to look at their self, and they don't want to do that. They don't want to look at their self and actually do the work of changing. So the number one sign to me is accountability. And I ran into this so much that every time that I talk to a person that's a narcissist, accountability is their number one sign. They automatically, as soon as you try to make them accountable, they automatically start making up excuses. If a person starts doing this, instead of like, I mean, it's natural. I won't say natural, but I would say, of course, you're going to defend your side if you think you're right. But when you in him know you're wrong, you get what I'm saying? And he still doesn't want to take accountability, then you have to automatically cut that person off and get rid of him, because he's dangerous and toxic. And he's going to drain your energy eventually. So this is my PSA on that. Number one sign, accountability. And this is going to be one of my filters that I'm gonna use, of course. I was just more so studying them, more so like looking at their techniques, how they set people up, how they try to, bring down your energy, what techniques they use, how they try to talk to you, how they try to come back into your life, stuff like that. I might go back to that too, about how they try to leave and come back, because I've experienced that too. They'll leave for a little while, come back, try to talk to you. All right, it's Mr. Truth, man. I'm out. That's my PSA.